comic enthusiasts. Welcome back to HC Comics, your gateway to the colorful and captivating world of comics. Today, we're embarking on the next exciting chapter of this comic series together. Wishing you all some relaxing moments as we dive into HC Comics Adventure. Returning to the main developments of the story, in this episode, we start with the scene.
Teenage Mercenary 58. Why aren't you readied up, man? Oh, sorry. I was just reading an article on SE Ha Cha. SE Ha Cha? Yeah, they're doing a new TV series based on a webtoon and she's the lead. I saw her in person once. She was super hot. In person? Where? On a part-time job at my cousin's AD company. They were shooting a commercial with her. Holy shit. Dude, I've been her fan since her first show. Damn, that's like 8 years. How was she in real life? She's prettier in person. I've honestly never seen such a beautiful creature. Let me know if your cousin's hiring again.
A bodyguard is coming?
Yeah.
But we already have someone from the agency.
SW Corp? This one's from SW Corp. I told them it was okay, but they were worried about everything that happened. And it's just one guy, so it won't be a hassle. I hear he's just a trainee.
What, a trainee?
Looks like SW sent a trainee to get him some experience. I'll keep him in check and out of your way, miss. We'd really appreciate it. I'm so sorry for the trouble. It's nothing for you to be sorry about. It's SW's fault for sending an amateur. It's demeaning to the profession. I'm here from SW. Are you the bodyguard? Yes, I'm Ijin Yu. Oh, okay. A bodyguard? I thought he was some kind of celebrity. He's just a kid. This is a joke. May I come in? Yeah, sure. Come on in. I'm supposed to believe that this guy is really a bodyguard? Miss Cha, my name is Ijin Yu. I'll be your bodyguard from this point on. Right, nice to meet you. A trainee bodyguard, huh? More like a boy band trainee that SW is trying to debut. They probably sent him here to get him some exposure. It's her first day on SET, she began filming 4 hours ago. And this is a temporary green room. Is that correct? Yes, it is. And the stalking began 2 weeks ago with letters?
No, it's been going on for longer than that. They know my address somehow and keep leaving strange letters in the mailbox. It's gotten worse recently, but this was happening for a while. It's common in this line of work. Nothing that SW should worry much about. How old are you, anyway? You look young. There's no need to tell them your age. It'll just make them doubt you.
It's a secret.
Huh?
Hey, you, why don't you and I have a chat outside? So, I hear you're a security trainee from SW. Is that what they told them? That's right. Then just stand aside and watch how it's done. Okay. I've got things under control. I have no idea why SW would send a runt like you. But security work is no joke. Practice drills won't cut it in real-life situations. Just stay out of the way until you clock out and go home. You're Cho Leong Kim. From the Security Brothers Agency? Don't change the goddamn subject. You think I'm joking around here? You'd better take my advice, kid. If you want to leave here in one piece. Annoying little punk.
Are you okay? I wanted to check up you just in case.
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm sorry about that. My agency sent him, and he seems a bit rough around the edges. I told them that I don't need a bodyguard. You're still in school, aren't you? That's confidential.
So they need you on set soon.
Okay, I'm coming. Just take it easy. Nothing's gonna happen. Oh, I wonder if he got there all right. You mean Ijin, ma'am.
I received word that he went straight to the studio.
He's not fully recovered, but it should be fine, right?
I believe so. Threats and stalkers are common for celebrities. And so Ha-Cha has had her fair share of IT, with all her fame. Her agency recently assigned a personal bodyguard for her. So Ijin won't be too busy.
You're right. I sent him there so that he could take it easy while he recovers. He might even complain about how boring it is.
I don't think he's the type to let himself get bored.
That's a relief. What's the word? A cakewalk, that's it.
Yes, ma'am. That's what young people would call it these days. Teenage Mercenary 59. Why'd you leave your post for so long? You're not here on a field trip, kid. I was scanning the perimeter, sir. Scanning the goddamn perimeter, were you? And what would you know about?
That's a wrap. I'm gonna have to ask everyone to please remain inside.
The police will be here soon. And everyone in this studio must cooperate with the investigation.
What's going on? What is it?
A spy camera, found in the waiting room. Did he say spy cam? Someone hid a camera in her waiting room? That's what he said. I checked the surveillance footage. But there's no security camera by the entrance of the waiting room, making it difficult to determine WHO installed the spy camera inside. You waited this long to tell us. MS. Cha didn't use the waiting room after I found out. And I was waiting as to not disturb the shoot. No one has entered the room to get the camera. And no one has left this studio yet. This bastard. He's trying to screw me over. Give it to me, you little. What the hell are you trying to pull? I think this would do best in the hands of MS. Cha's manager. Well, let me take it, sir. My people will investigate it with the police. Right, let's do that. You, outside, now. You should have come to me first with something like this. And why is that? I asked if you had scanned the waiting room. And you said it was taken care of. Then you already knew about it when you asked me earlier? Dirty little punk. Didn't they teach you to immediately report back to your superiors? You're not my superior. You fucking. Neither of us will benefit from fighting. Punk-ass kid thinks he's high and mighty with SW on his back. You'd be dead here and now if it weren't for SW.
So we won't know WHO put it there for a while?
The forensic team is on IT, so I'm sure we'll get some news. Vroom.
But they said there's no guarantee. And they seem to think I was overreacting over a little camera.
Don't worry, MS. Cha, we'll run our own investigation. Try to get some rest. Okay, get in. I'll drop you off at the nearest station. I'm okay. I'll head back on my own. Then see you tomorrow.
You're still here?
Yes, I was scanning the area.
You can go home, you know. I'm just going to the convenience store around the corner. Is that not allowed?
You're free to do as you wish, MS. Cha, that's what I'm here for.
Don't just sit there. Dig in. I was gonna take it home, but I'm eating it out here because you're here. Whenever I get really stressed, I like to just unwind and stroll around the neighborhood. I've been in this business for so long that it's hard to even walk around anywhere. Never had time for any friends either. What do you do for fun with your friends?
Sometimes we go to the game room after school.
A game room after school?
That's right.
Funny, that's right. How I suddenly feel like I'm talking to a teenager.
Teenage Mercenary 60. Wow, I never imagined I'd be gaming with you.
I didn't think I'd find myself at a game room tonight either. I only same at home sometimes.
And I never thought you'd be so nice, so huh. You're so much more attractive in person, too.
Thanks, but I won't forget how much you said I sucked either.
Nothing we can do about that, though. Because you really sucked. Sorry, but no mercy for trolls. Yeah, you and Ijin were trolling us left and right. It was pretty damn exhausting. Don't take this personally, but you really shouldn't tell people that you're a gamer. It could end your career. Man, she's so cool. I can't believe I grilled so Ha-Cha for her gaming skills. I feel like it was all a dream. I know, right? That's exactly how I feel, dude.
I can't believe my bodyguard is an actual high school student. I'm still in shock. But this was really fun, thanks to you. I've never just hung out at a game room like this before. I've only played at home by myself.
If gaming in public is difficult, you could invite your friends over to play.
Friends, huh? I've been a trainee since middle school, so I honestly don't have any friends. And once I debuted, I was too busy working all the time. I realized one day that I was totally alone. I sometimes hang out with people I met through work, but I wouldn't really call them my friends. Never mind that. How come you're working as a bodyguard when you're still in school?
I want to get my little sister a present for her birthday.
Wait, you took this job in order to buy your sister a gift? Wow, you're one hell of a brother. You two must be pretty close. I wish I had that. I'm an only child, so. Where do you live, anyway? I'll drop you off. That's unnecessary. It's no problem at all and it's pretty late.
I'm fine. I'll get myself home once I've escorted you back, Ms. Cha.
Ms. Cha? Come on, just call me Soha. It's okay, I know him.
Ms. Cha, he'd like to see you. You can step aside.
You can go home. I'm good. I'll head inside after this.
I'll wait here.
I'm good, really. Go on home and get some rest. I can't drag him into this. Why won't you take my calls? Even if you were busy, you could have called me back. Why should I take your calls?
What, so Ha-Cha? Don't push it. I have my limits too. So I went on a few dates, but it was all for business. You can't hold that against me. You know what my life is like.
I don't care who you meet. It's got nothing to do with me now. You really have to stop doing this. We broke up months ago. Just don't call me anymore. And definitely stop dropping in on me like this.
Did I say you could get out of the car? I'd better teach you your goddamn place. You think you're some hot little starlet now, huh? Do you really think I can't ruin one little actress like you? Should we let the world know what kind of people your parents are? What's wrong? Are you finally getting the picture now? You should have thought twice before acting out against me. You can come out now.
Huh?
Are you alright?
Sure, but.
You. WHO the fuck are you? I'm her bodyguard. What? A good damn bodyguard? Kim, you miserable fuck. I'm sorry, sir. Listen to me, so huh. This isn't over.
What did you do that for? Don't you know WHO that is?
What were you thinking? I was just doing my job. Let's go. I'll leave once you're safe at home.
Okay, and thanks for your help.
I heard about your little fiasco yesterday. Do you have any idea WHO you were messing with? Whoever it was, I was only doing my job. Jesus, you little dipshit. Damn kids think they can argue their way out of anything. Listen up, punk. The man you attacked is the third son of the head of KP Group, and he's their head of marketing. KP Group recently became a major investor in Soha Cha's agency. Not only did you screw her over, but her whole agency is on the ledge because of you. Do you see what you've done now? Forget about whatever fantasy you have about being a bodyguard. And just quit now, before you ruin someone else's life. Goddamn punk. Teenage Mercenary 61. You spoke out of turn with Mr. Key yesterday. Hurry and apologize to him.
I have a shoot today, and you brought me in this early for this? I'm not the one WHO should apologize.
So what's gotten into you? I'm terribly sorry, sir. Soha's been under so much stress with that stalker. It's quite understandable, really. Thank you for being so considerate. Your contract was the other thing I came to talk about. Because I heard that you haven't signed it yet. You've had plenty of time to think it over. We've got a good thing going here, and you've been with US since your trainee days. I made sure to adjust the conditions in your favor, too.
They're cornering me again. They'll team up against me and force me to sign it.
Oh, and about that bodyguard from yesterday. Get rid of him. I can't stand the idea of such a violent person being around SCOHA all day. Of course, sir.
What are you doing, sir?
It's not just about what happened with Mr. Key. I already heard there was a problem with Ijin Yu from the head of your detail.
But Ijin did nothing wrong. And what happened last night was... His name is Ijin, is it? Sounds like you two have gotten close pretty quick.
Is he the reason why you were being so rude to me? There he goes again with the ridiculous suspicions.
That possessive need to control everything. You've got it all wrong. He's just a bodyguard, and I was fed up with you hounding me this long after our breakup.
Really? Then you won't mind if I make sure he stops working as a bodyguard, right?
What?
Someone that violent can't be trusted to protect people. Wouldn't you agree?
Do you really have to take it that far? You're upset about the contract renewal. Don't take it out on a total bystander.
Why would I be upset about that when I know you're gonna sign? I'm just concerned that he'll endanger other people.
Liar. Just be happy with having him off my security detail.
And why should I stop there? How can you ask that of me after seeing what that little fucker did to me? Just sign the damn contract already. And we can go get something to eat. Kim, go bring that bodyguard in here.
I just want to get away from here.
Looks like he's just a little kid. That explains the recklessness. You won't be on Soha's security detail any longer. We'll send word to SW Corp, so please just be on your way. Hey, kid, your life's gonna get a hell of a lot harder now. MS. Shaw, you don't want to be late for your next engagement. ? Shall we? You're gonna take Soha? Go on. Try and see if you can take her with you. I apologize, sir. I'll take care of him. Sort this out now, Mr. Kim. Yes, sir. Don't make a scene here and let's step outside, punk. Wait.
Ijin, just go back home. I don't need you as my bodyguard anymore. I fired you.
What are you waiting for? Go home. You heard her, you little shit. There seems to be a misunderstanding. Because MS. So Ha Cha isn't my employer. Well, fuck me. This bastard has no idea what he's getting into. I've already assessed the overall situation. What? You fabricated the stalker in time for MS. Cha's contract renewal, allowing for you to assign a bodyguard for constant surveillance. As for Sterling Entertainment, bad management. Almost ran it to the ground before KP Group's investment. And since MS. Cha is the agency's greatest asset. Both companies will suffer great losses if she leaves. I also know that MS. Cha has received countless threats since expressing her reluctancy to renew her contract.
How does he know all that? Why do you keep leaving in the middle of a game? Get off your phone. You can't keep doing this. Just turn your damn phone off.
Fuck off. What the hell are you gonna do about it? Huh? What could a little punk like you do? What would you like to do, MS Cha? I don't want to be here anymore. No one said you could leave, bitch. Sir, you goddamn punk.
Watch out.
Jesus. Do you have any idea WHO you're dealing with? You're both finished now. I'll do whatever it takes to ruin your. So, this is why you called at the crack of dawn. I sent you here 'cause it was supposed to be a cakewalk.
Is that Ji Sin? The brilliant granddaughter of SW's chairman. WHO took over their entertainment division and all their new ventures. I'll wrap things up here. Get on with your day.
All right. Let's get going.
Okay.
What? What are you doing here?
I heard you have some unfinished business with my dear friend.
Pardon? Your friend?
But I'm sure I can help you reach an understanding. WHO in the world is this kid? So.
Where's your next engagement, exactly?
I slept for 10 hours. I never sleep more than 3 hours cause of my sleep disorder. Maybe it's because everything I wasstressed about is gone now. I took care of the legal matters with your previous agency. You're free to choose whomever you'd like to work with now. The dispute with my agency was just the half of it. If you're referring to Donggeun, then you have nothing to worry about. We figured out that he had been threatening your parents as well, and took the necessary measures. KP Group has already stated that Mr. Key was acting alone, and ensured that no harm will come to your family. Just like that? But I'll admit that our affiliate has been interested in working with you for some time. But this is mainly because Ijin wanted to fulfill his duties as a bodyguard. His duties as a bodyguard? Teenage Mercenary 63.
Good morning, Miss. I'm Su-Han Kong from SW Corp. I'll be on your security detail for the time being.
And what about Ijin?
Oh, Ijin quit.
He quit? Pleased to meet you. This character seems like a big change from your previous roles. What were your thoughts when you first read the script? I was worried that I wouldn't capture the character well enough. Why did he just suddenly quit? But I really wanted to try, because I'm such a big fan of the original. And shouldn't he have at least told me about it? So Ha-Cha will be signing with SW's entertainment division. And her old agency and Donggun Ki have been taken care of. They've been playing outside the law for quite a while. And we've got plenty of dirt on them to keep them quiet.
Thank you.
Sure, but I was only doing what you said was our duty to protect her. Since you called Mr. Park in the wee hours, asking for his help, he kept grumbling about how you kept him up all night.
I wouldn't say that exactly, ma'am. I'll get going now. All right.
Gosh, and I thought he'd be coasting through this job. It certainly was unexpected. Gosh, fancy running into you here. But she came because she heard he was here. I'm just here for a meeting. Hey, can we talk for a minute? I just want to thank you. For everything.
You don't need to thank me. I was just doing my job.
But why did you quit all of a sudden?
I strained myself a bit and felt some pain around my wound. I decided I wasn't fit to carry out my duties in this condition.
You got injured?
Not this time. A past injury.
Is it serious?
I'm fine. It's just a broken rib.
How is that fine? Give me your phone. Come on. Only my parents have my personal number. So consider yourself lucky. Is there anything you want?
Pardon?
Well, I just want to do something to show my appreciation. I can ask for anything? Tell me. Anything goes.
Sure.
I should stop by the store today. Maybe some beef for dinner. So Ha-Cha? What's So Ha-Cha doing here? You must be Daeyeon. Happy birthday. These are for you. Huh? Thank you? How does she know my birthday? Now let's take a selfie together. What? Okay. I'm on a tight schedule today, but let's grab dinner sometime. Holy shit. So Ha-Cha's at school right now.
Huh? What's she doing at our school? Are they shooting something? Beats me, man. WHO knows? Let's go and see. Hell yeah. I just asked for an autograph.
Teenage Mercenary 64.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
This is a gift from me.
What?
I promised I would buy you a new one.
But my phone still works fine.
And this is a gift from me.
A laptop? But that's too much.
How could you afford this, Ijin? I took on a part-time job. But laptops are expensive. This one sure is, 'cause it just came out this year. Don't worry about it. I know not having a computer in your room was inconvenient.
Yeah, but still, thank you. I'll make good use of it.
I'm on break, so I thought I'd check in. Did you have a nice birthday celebration with Daeyeon? We're celebrating right now. Thank you for what you did for her.
Oh, all I did was go to see her. We got to chat a bit and she's so sweet. Hey, are you busy tomorrow?
I plan on going to security training. It's been a while.
But you're injured. Is that okay?
I'll keep it light so that I don't affect the wound.
Oh, okay. Then are you free the day after tomorrow?
I'll be training that day as well.
You will, huh? Sure sounds like fun. I wouldn't say that it's fun. I bet you wouldn't. I have to get back on set. I'll call you again some other time.
Ah.
Oh, 06? I just entered the country today. Can we meet? Sorry, I wasn't gonna contact you. But there's something I have to confirm. Confirm? I heard 032 came here to eliminate you. He did, but he failed and returned to camp once he heard you were still alive. He went back to camp? 032 never showed up at camp. What? But he went back. He said it would be the only way to keep him off the trail. According to my sources, 032 hasn't returned to camp since he first ran off. 032 was ambushed by a camp mercenary after he came to see me. Those bastards. Seemed like they sent him to bring 032 back, but he just attacked without camp authorization. The camp always had other mercenaries besides US numbers. And they always hated US, but it got worse after you left. Things escalated even more once the camp brought in more recruits. Do you think they took 032? Stop resisting and talk, 032. Why did you run off without camp authorization? What were Aiden's orders when he went after you? And where is Aiden? What's with all the questions, huh? What am I, your cheating wife? Watch your tongue, if you know what's good for you. Just answer my questions and drip, I'll let you live. Sigh. May as well be speaking a different language. Do you fools seriously think we're afraid to die? This character seems like a big change from your previous roles. What were your thoughts when you first read the script? I'm gonna try to track down 032. I have a hunch about where he'd be. The camp could find out that you're still alive. I'll just have to risk it. I have to save 032. He's the only family I've got. Oh, 001? What is it? I'll go with you. How was your vacation?
I told you, we were away on business. Sure, like I'm gonna believe that. Where's Ijin?
Gone since yesterday. He said something came up.
Really?
Something came up. So, where's our souvenirs?
We weren't on vacation. Teenage Mercenary 65.
Intel says they have a hideout within 10 klicks from here. If they really did take 032, chances are he's here, judging by his last known location. Why'd you decide to come along, anyway? I just remembered that we're teammates. You really have changed a lot. I never thought I'd hear you say something like that. Camp says Aiden's still off the grid. Aiden wouldn't go dark for this long unless something happened to him. The problem is that we don't know what orders they gave him. He's made a mess of things by keeping US out of the loop and vanishing like this. I really hate those number bastards. How ruthless do you have to be to train a kid like that to keep his mouth shut? Just finish him. You're. What happened here? I recognize a few faces. They're mercenaries the camp recruited a few years back. Clean stabs in the vitals. Wounds look fresh. Let's spread out and assess. Oh, 3-2? It's faint, but he's still breathing. This is odd. The enemy to the front was shot. But the two in the back were cut. I've seen this before. 004. Why do you keep using inefficient methods? You leave some to finish off in close combat when your rifle could have eliminated them all safely. Where's the fun in playing it safe?
Ah.
'So, you're not half bad. Teenage Mercenary 66. Too bad, though. You should have run if you were lucky enough to stay alive this long. DOEW, he think I'm one of these mercenaries. He's actually good. You're not one of these fools. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed a camp mercenary this good. WHO are you and why are you? No, it couldn't be. There were more? That was 004, wasn't it? What was 004 doing here? Doesn't seem like he was with the mercenaries since he killed them all. Never mind that. 032 doesn't look good. What? This is really bad. Come back with me. I know someone WHO can help. We can get him treated. He's in such a bad state that he won't be able to stay on a boat for long. We're gonna have to get him treated in this country before we can leave. Then after that, no. Moving with us will put you at risk too. You have your life here to think of. Coming with me was more than I could have hoped for. Let's go our separate ways from here. It's the eyes. The skill. That was 001. You're still up?
I still have some studying to do, so. Grandpa waited up, but he went to bed just now. You know what Grandpa said earlier? That it felt really empty at home with you gone the whole day. Were you able to take care of your stuff? I made you a sandwich just in case you're hungry.
Thanks.
Hey Ijin, are you asleep? Sorry to call so late, but I prefer talking on the phone. Too many typos. Are you free tomorrow, by any chance? Do you have time to meet and talk a bit?
Tomorrow?
If you have training, I'll go to wherever it is. It won't take long.
All right.
So, that wraps up this chapter, folks. I'm concluding the video right here. Stay tuned for the thrilling developments in the next episode. And don't forget to show your support with a like and subscribe, fueling my motivation to bring you even more captivating comic chapters in the future. Until next time, happy reading!